Percival Lowell was a man with big dreams and a curious mind. He was born in 1855 in Boston, Massachusetts, into a wealthy family. From a young age, he was interested in many things, especially science and the stars. He studied mathematics and astronomy at Harvard University, but after graduating, he didn't immediately follow his passion for the stars. Instead, he worked in his family's business for some time. However, his love for the universe never faded, and eventually, he decided to dedicate his life to studying the skies. Lowell became famous for his work on Mars. In the late 19th century, many people were fascinated by the idea of life on other planets. Lowell was one of them. He read about the observations of an Italian astronomer named Giovanni Schiaparelli, who had seen lines on the surface of Mars. Schiaparelli called these lines canali, which means channels in Italian. However, many people misunderstood this word and thought the lines were canals, which are artificial waterways built by intelligent beings. This idea excited Lowell, and he decided to study Mars himself. In 1894, Lowell built an observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona. He chose this location because the air was clear, and the skies were perfect for observing the stars and planets. The observatory was named the Lowell Observatory, and it became one of the most important centers for astronomical research in the world. Lowell spent many nights looking through his telescope, studying Mars in great detail. He believed that the lines he saw on the planet's surface were evidence of an advanced civilization. He thought that Martians had built these canals to transport water from the polar ice caps to the drier regions of the planet. Lowell wrote several books and articles about his observations. He described Mars as a dying planet, where the inhabitants were struggling to survive. His ideas captured the imagination of the public, and many people believed that life on Mars was real. However, not all scientists agreed with Lowell. Some thought that the lines he saw were just optical illusions or natural features on the planet's surface. Despite the criticism, Lowell continued to defend his theories until the end of his life. While Lowell is best known for his work on Mars, he also made important contributions to the study of other planets. He was particularly interested in the planet Pluto, though he never lived to see its discovery. Lowell believed that there was another planet beyond Neptune, which he called Planet X. He spent many years searching for this mysterious planet, but he was not successful. After his death in 1916, the search for Planet X continued. In 1930, an astronomer named Clyde Tombaugh, working at the Lowell Observatory, finally discovered Pluto. Although Pluto is no longer considered a planet, its discovery was a significant achievement and a testament to Lowell's vision. Lowell's work was not limited to astronomy. He was also interested in other cultures and traveled extensively in Asia. He spent several years in Japan and Korea, studying their languages, customs, and traditions. He wrote books about his travels, sharing his experiences and observations with the Western world. His writings helped to increase understanding and appreciation of Asian cultures at a time when few people in the West knew much about them. Despite his many achievements, Lowell's ideas about Mars were eventually proven wrong. As telescopes improved and space exploration began, scientists discovered that the lines he saw were not canals but natural features like valleys and mountains. There was no evidence of an advanced civilization on Mars. However, Lowell's passion and dedication to astronomy inspired many people and helped to advance the field. His observatory in Flagstaff continues to be a center for scientific research, and his legacy lives on. Percival Lowell was a man who dared to dream big. He believed in the possibility of life on other planets, and dedicated his life to exploring the mysteries of the universe. Although some of his ideas were incorrect, his work paved the way for future discoveries. He showed us the importance of curiosity, imagination, and perseverance. Today, we continue to explore the stars, inspired by the vision of pioneers like Percival Lowell. Lowell's story is a reminder that science is a journey of discovery. Sometimes we make mistakes, but those mistakes help us learn and grow. Lowell's belief in life on Mars may have been wrong, but it encouraged others to ask questions and seek answers. His work reminds us that the universe is full of wonders, and there is always more to learn. In addition to his scientific contributions, Lowell was also a talented writer and speaker. He had a gift for explaining complex ideas in a way that everyone could understand. His books and lectures inspired many people to take an interest in astronomy and science. He believed that knowledge should be shared with the world, and he worked hard to make science accessible to everyone. Lowell's Observatory in Flagstaff is still an important place for astronomers today. It has been used to study everything from planets and stars to galaxies and the origins of the universe. The observatory is also open to the public, allowing people to learn about astronomy and see the stars for themselves. Lowell's dream of exploring the universe continues to inspire new generations of scientists and stargazers. Percival Lowell's life was full of adventure and discovery. He traveled the world, studied the stars, and shared his knowledge with others. He was a man of great curiosity and imagination, always looking for answers to the big questions about the universe. Although he faced criticism and challenges, he never gave up on his dreams. His work reminds us that science is not just about finding answers, but also about asking questions and exploring the unknown. In the end, Percival Lowell's greatest legacy is his passion for discovery. He showed us that the universe is a place of endless possibilities, waiting to be explored. His life and work continue to inspire us to look up at the stars and wonder what lies beyond. Whether we are scientists, students, or simply curious minds, we can all learn from Lowell's example. He taught us to dream big, to ask questions, and to never stop exploring. And for that, we will always remember him.